A rainforest operates as a living unit made of many. Every tree, the soil, each creature depends upon one another for its well-being. From a distance, it is all one. But when we zoom in, we can see the connections among every actor and the roles that each plays. Nowhere is this more visible than in the Amazon rainforest. Spanning 9 countries, the Amazon holds countless biodiversity and cultures. With an estimated 3 million species, over 1 million people in indigenous communities, and a growing population across the region, the Amazon provides habitat for more than 10% of the world's biodiversity and a livelihood for many others. Currently, the Amazon basin faces multiple threats: deforestation, unsustainable farming and mining practices, encroachment on protected areas, drought-fueled wildfires, low productivity, and poverty. Increasing pressure for farmland and natural resources threatens the Amazon and brings the forest closer to a tipping point where it emits more carbon than it absorbs. In Brazil, roughly 11,600 square kilometers of forest, over 1 million football fields, were destroyed between 2021 and 2022 alone. The Amazon serves as a defense against the worst effects of climate change, absorbing a significant proportion of global carbon emissions. It also plays a critical role shaping local and global weather patterns, releasing water vapor that influences rainfall patterns and provides other environmental services that are grossly undervalued. The ongoing destruction of the Amazon has been catastrophic, not just for the countries within its influence, but for the planet. We can change this course. It's not too late, but it requires finding balance in business and in our relationship with nature, keeping carbon in the soil, trees where they are, collaborating with partners and committing to conservation, doing more with less and being more productive, all while ensuring a decent livelihood for farmers. Amazonia Connect is a novel approach in Brazil, Colombia, and Peru that coordinates action across commodity supply chains at local and regional levels and on farms and ranches, all in an effort to conserve forests and biodiversity, keep carbon out of the atmosphere, and improve livelihoods. This 5-year initiative unites the experience and innovation work of organizations and local actors to address unsustainable farming practices, biodiversity loss, and commodity-driven deforestation in the Amazon. Amazonia Connect aims to accelerate impact through interconnected approaches. This includes training smallholder farmers in low-carbon farming practices and sustainable intensification, strengthening inclusive local agreements that protects forests and biodiversity at a landscape level, working with the private sector to monitor supply chains for deforestation risks and incentivize practices that conserve biodiversity, mobilizing finance to support better practices and compensate farmers for the vital ecosystem services they provide, and leveraging research and learnings to increase impact and reach. When we work to understand how every aspect of a system overlaps and supports the other, we can build scalable solutions that are better for people and the environment. Amazonia Connect is creating an enabling environment, one that can reduce commodity-driven deforestation and habitat loss, that supports and builds the resilience of local livelihoods, and contributes to global efforts to avoid the worst effects of climate change. Amazonia Connect is a partnership between USAID, Solidaridad, Earth Innovation Institute, National Wildlife Federation, and the University of Wisconsin, Madison.